Yo, what's good, my fellow Hollows? It's your boy, the Hollow Panther, coming at you with another amazing What If. And yes, this is gonna be part 3 of What If Deku was the son of Aquaman. So I left the last part of the cliffhanger. So I'm gonna re I'm gonna tell I'm gonna continue when I last left off. That was the semifinal matches of the UH Sports Festival. So Deku was about to face Kendo, and Arthur Curry AJ was about to face Kirishima. So I'm not gonna give you any recaps. So if you want to recap, go watch part 2 of my What If of Aquaman, son of Aquaman. So I'm about to get this What If started. So like I said, it was the semifinal matches, and Deku was about to face Kendo uh, in the semifinals. Deku was just doing some stretches, and finally, in that, President Mike brought in both, introduced both Deku and 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 Kendo. So Deku said, "Well, Kendo, it seemed like we made it in the semifinals, huh?" And Kendo said, "Yeah, we had. So you better not hold it back on me, Izuku." Like, Izuku said, "All right, I won't." And he straight. And when Midnight said begin, both Kendo and Zuko was went, went on attacking. Zuko summoned a whole summoned a big wave of water in black. Kendo tried to dodge it, but she couldn't dodge any time. The water just washed her out of balance, giving Deku the win. And Kendo said, "Really?" He like, "What? You told me to go all out, and I did." And now for the fight for the second round of the semifinals, it's gonna be Arthur Curry Jr. versus Kirishima. So Kirishima and AJ was stretching and were about to get ready for their fight. Zuko said, "Like, come on, I hope you don't lose, bro. If you do, like, it'll be a disappointment. I'm not gonna let that go." Yeah, whatever. Then both Kirishima and AJ went the the arena, and we were about to get ready for their fight. And Midnight said begin. Both Kirishima and AJ charged at each other, both trying to lay solid punches, but Kirishima was already in his hardening form that the AJ punches did have no effect on him because he was training. You remember he was already training with Zuku, because Zuku is way more stronger than AJ. So they were just going fist to fist over over and over. Suddenly Kirishima used one for all, full cowling. He went up to 30%. Then he punched AJ in the face, causing him to be pushed back a bit. AJ said, "Not bad. I'm not trying to take off the kid gloves." Then AJ dashed towards Kirishima, started giving two good body shots to the chest. Kirishima felt it a little bit, but he's still on his hardening form. Only Kirishima said, "All right, I'm done playing games." Kirishima went unbreakable mode. Going with unbreakable mode, he went up to 40. He went up to 6% of one for all with unbreakable. Kirishima dashed towards to AJ, straight gut punching the fuck out of AJ, causing him to cough up a little bit of blood. Then he solidly gave him a good right hook and give a good left uppercut, causing him to be went up a bit. Then Kirishima used Black Whip to bring AJ back down and straight punch AJ straight in the face, causing AJ to be knocked out. giving Kirishima the win. So, giving Kirishima the win and making AJ the third, being winning third place. So, in the finals, it's gonna be Zuku Curry versus Andrio Kirishima. So, everybody was getting ready for the match. Zuku was doing his final moments of stretching. So he said, Zuki. Oh, hey, Sue. I heard you in the final against Kirishima." Like, "Yep. I wish you luck. I wish you luck, Zuki." I'm like, "Well, thanks, Sue. I got." Sue went towards him, giving a kiss to the cheek. Good luck. Luca was shocked. Like, "Well, what was that for?" It's for good luck, Ribbit. And she went back to the rest of the class. Like, He put his face on the cheek. She kissed and like, all right, I have to win this. So Zuku and Kirishima went to the ring. They both was pumped up to see who was the strongest in their class. And they said, "Begin." And Zuku said, "All right, I can't hold back anymore." He dashed towards Kirishima, punching him dead in his face. Kirishima felt it for a little bit because he just gone in his hardening form. So Zuko was just punching him left to right, giving him everything he's got. Then he jumped back a bit, formed two ice water swords, and just been swinging his blade left and right. And Kirishima just kept dodging and dodging. Suddenly, Zuko changed the water sword to an ice sword. So suddenly Kirishima went to unbreakable mode. Managed to break Zuko's ice sword. So Kirishima said, "That's all you got. That's all you got, bro. It's gonna take more than your little ice to break my unbreakable shield." Zuko said, "All right then." They suddenly you formed a huge gust of water, splashing Kirishima. Splashing Kirishima like, really? You thought that would work? They suddenly Zuko just frees Kirishima into place. Say, "All right, do you give up?" Like, "No." Then he activated 75% of One for All, shattering into ice, dashing towards him, punching Zuko straight in his face. Zuko said, he caused him to be knocked back a bit. He spit out some blood. Said, "Nice hit, Kirishima, but you gotta take more than that to defeat me." And he dashed towards both Kirishima and Izuku dashed towards each other. Both punch each other in the face. Then a straight brawl began between the two, going left to right, punches and Izuku throwing in the little kicks. And so Zuko said, "I had enough of this." He formed a water hammer and slammed Kirishima out of balance, giving Izuku the win. And he became a winner of the sports festival. Everybody was cheering and celebrating. Aquaman like, "That's my son." He showed the strength of Atlanteans. Like, "That's my," and Mira was all saying, "That's my boy. That's my baby boy right there." And Zuko was blushing a bit like, "Mom." Then the Kirishima went to recovery girl to get healed up. So did Zuko. So after a while, they showed the podium. Showed the third place winner was AJ. Second place winner Kirishima. First place winner Zuko. So All Might finally came with the medals. It's like, young Arthur Curry Jr. You did an amazing job in your fight. keep on training, and you will become a great hero someday. He gave AJ his medal. He said, thank you, All Might. I will get stronger. And 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 All Might went to Kirishima and said, young Kirishima, I'm very proud of you. How far have you grown during your time of training? I'm proud to give you the second place medal. And keep on working hard to become a great hero. He gave Kirishima his medal, and Kirishima said, thank you, All Might. All Might gave him a thumbs up. Then he went to Izuku like, and now you, young Izuku Midoriya. I'm so proud. I'm proud of you. I am so proud to give you this medal. You showed great strength during this whole sports festival. Now I was glad to give you the Zuko said All My sir. He said, oh, where is it, young Corey? Can my master give me the medal? Like, oh, of course. Then All My Aquaman countered to give Izuku his medal. The counters said, oh, of course, like, congratulations, Izuku. I'm proud to see how far your training with me been going. I'm proud to give you this first place medal. Congratulations, Izuku. He put then Calder put the medal on Izuku. Izuku said, "Thank you, Calder." The All Might say, "Here are your both All Might and Calder saying these are your winners of the UA Sports Festival." Everybody was cheering and clapping, and at the end of the sports festival, the rest of the day, they've been doing the rest of the events for the sports festival. So get to the next day. Zuko and them were getting their offerings, had their offers, and I thought I said, well, it's time to choose your hero name. And suddenly Midnight went in the room saying, okay, I'll be here to decide your hero names. He said, all right. Everybody chose the same name like in canon. They went to AJ and Izuku. AJ said, my hero name is going to be Aqualad. And Midnight approved it, all right. She said, Izuku went in the board next. Like, I hope I can make the people who passed this hero name on to me proud. He said, my name's going to be Aquaman. Here's what I said. And Midnight said, whoa, you're going to be filling some big shoes with that. Hope you're ready for that. She said, and Zuko said, yes, I am. Everybody had their hero names. Then they were still looking at their internships, who they going to be entering. Zuko asked Sue, like, hey, Sue, who you internship? And she told him what she got internship like in canon. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. And Sue said, oh, so Midoriya, who you on an internship, Ribbit? Oh, he's looking at his internship. Like, oh, interesting. Gang Orca gave me an internship. Maybe I could maybe I could sign myself to Gang Orca agency. So he said, all right. He write his name down into Gang Orca's internship and gave it to Aizawa. He approved on it. Like, then for AJ, he chose to internship with Calder. And so after for Kirishima, he didn't go the same internship like in canon. All Might told him to internship with his own master, Gran Torino. So So for now, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go to the perspective of Kirishima because Izuku's just gonna be training with Great Orca. So Kirishima made it to Great Torino internship, and Kirishima looking. Hold on. So Kirishima was like, "Oh my God, get, sir," he said, "Oh my God, sir, are you all right?" You about to dial 911 and say, "Oh, don't worry about me, sonny. It's just syrup. It's just some syrup. I just like, oh, thank God." Like, oh, my name is Andrio Kirishima, and I chose you to be you must be Gran Torino that All Might told me about. Like, oh yes. so so let me ask you, young Kirishima, how many percentage have you got to in One for All? Oh, so just as is in my base form, I could probably do like 20 or 30% of 20, 10, 20 or 30% of One for All. In my hardening form, I could do 40, 30, 35 to 45% of One for All. In my unbreakable mode, I could do 60 or 75% of One for All. And Great Theory would say, "Whoa, that's pretty impressive." And one more thing, I did lock some other abilities. And Kirishima just showed Great Trio Black Whip. Great Trio was surprised, like, "Whoa, like wow, you got the other ancestors quirks, so you unlock Black Whip from one of the other ancestors of One for All." That's interesting. So have you work on your? And Great Trio straight up asked him, "Have you worked on your speed?" Great Trio, and Kirishima said, "No, I'm more of of a tanky here. I'm more of a movable shield. That's why that's most of my combat. It lies on being an unmovable shield." The Great Trio said, "Oh, you idiot, foolish boy. You you have to be more fat. You can't be like a slow snail. You have to be learn to put some little speed in you. I understand you're trying to be on a movable shield, but with One for All, you need to put a little more speed into it because you can't be adjusted on a movable shield. You have to, you have to, you have to switch between a movable shield and switch between shield and fighter. So during your training, we all increase your speed and increase more of your hardening. I'm like, all right. He said, "All right, sir." The Great Red said, "Put your hero costume on and get so we can begin your training." He said, "Right." And during this time, Kirishima was learning how to pick up speed from Gran Torino and taking more and more hits from Gran Torino, trying to harden his quirk. So after a while, the whole suit incident, the whole suit incident happened. He, both both Kirishima and Gran Torino was on their way to Hosu City to do some patrolling. They ran into Todoroki and Endeavor. He said, "Oh, hey, Todoroki." Like, "Oh, Kirishima, hey." So it's strange to see you here. Like, yeah, my father's agency is at Osu. Like, oh, not interesting, man. And suddenly a whole bunch of Nomu came and started attacking the city. Both both Kirishima, both Kirishima and Todoroki was fighting against the Nomu, but suddenly caught Kirishima's eye. He saw Ida walking in some alleyway. He said, "Hey, Todoroki," like, and Todoroki said, "What is it, Kirishima? Wasn't that Ida I just saw?" "What do you mean?" And Todoroki said, "What do you mean?" I just saw Ida went in in the alleyway. I'm gonna check that out for me. Like I'll let you know if anything bad happens. Like, Torque said, all right. So Kirishima, you 20% of one for all dash after Ida. Suddenly, during the while of that conversation, Ida was trying to kill the hero killer. The Ida said, "You gotta pay what you did to my brother." He like, and Sting said, "Who are you again?" I'm like, I'm Ingenium. You killed you, you paralyzed my brother. Like, oh, that fake hero. Like, you bastard, you gonna pay. So, like, after what, then Kirishima came to see Sting about to stab Ida in his spine. Kirishima said, "Smack." That story said, he said, "Smack." Then he punched Sting straight in his face. Like, he said, "Ida, are you alright?" Like, then Ida said, "What you doing here?" Like, took Hiroshima, "What are you doing here? Leave him to me." Saying his mom, like, yo. He said, "Yo, man, what's your problem?" "My problem is he paralyzed my brother." Okay, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man, but you were trying to kill someone. What? Yo, what happened if that fails? And probably he kills you. What will your brother feel now? You gonna feel heartbroken because his only younger brother is dead, trying to avenge him. At least your brother is still alive. That's all that matter, man. All we have to do now is deal with this guy. He's like, "No, leave him to me." How you gonna say that? You laying on your back, on your stomach. And suddenly Sting threw a knife at Kirishima. He went in his hiding form, called the shit to crack the knife. He said, "Seems like it's gonna be a little harder trying to kill you. Good luck try to break this wall, this shield." Then he dashed towards Sting, punching Sting in his face. Then Sting tried to slash Kirishima with his sword. His sword ended up breaking. He said, "What?" Sting said, "What? You think you can break this wall of mine, this skin of mine? I got a hardening quirk, you idiot. You damn villain." Like, damn it. Suddenly, a block of pillar of ice hit Sting in his back. He said, "Guess who showed up?" "Hey, Todoroki, you showed up." Like, I heard. I was worried if something bad gonna happen to you, so I came. So, see, like, hey, like, Kirishima dashed towards Sting, gave him a 50% smash using his harding, punching Sting straight in his face, causing him to be knocked out. Then Kirishima tied up the villain, tied up Sting, and gave it to the police. But Gran Torino gave him authorization to use his quirk, and our people already saw Kirishima handing the hero killer to the police officer. That's mean Kirishima get all the credit from capturing the hero killer. So we got skipped to after the internships. All Might gave Kirishima a call. He said, "Oh, hey, All Might." He said, "Oh, young Kirishima, I came to tell you I'm gonna invite you to this event I'm hosting. So pack your thing and bring something fancy in your hero outfit. So because we're going to Island." Like, he said, "Whoa, we going to Island? Whoa." All right, I'll be on I will. So they was at the airport. Both Deku and All Might was looking at, not Deku, I mean Kirishima and All Might was looking out the window seeing where Island at. Like, whoa, Like, whoa, I can't believe how big island is. Like, of course it is. My good old friend David Shield made it, and they was finally they landed. Both both Kirishima and All Might was walk was walking through around Island, and All Might said, "Oh, young Kirishima, you should put your hero costume on right now." Like, "Oh, okay." All Might then the Kirishima put on his hero outfit. Then he went around the whole check the check the look around the island. Suddenly, a woman with blonde hair ran up to All Might saying, "Uncle Mike, you here?" Like, "Oh, hello, my dear." And they both and the blonde hair girl hugged All Might was twirling around like, "Oh, oh, oh, Kirishima, let me introduce you to my niece. This is This is Melissa Shield. Like, oh, nice to meet you. My name is Kirishima. Man, Indrio Kirishima. Nice to meet you." Oh, and Melissa Shield said, "Oh, it's nice to meet you too, Kirishima." And he said, "Oh," and Melissa said, "Oh, my father is expecting you." But, "Oh, of course. Let me bring. Let me get to Davis right now." like, "Oh, Melissa, can you show young Kirishima around?" Like, she said, "Oh, of course." The daughter, Melissa was showing Kirishima around. She showed her the combat port, and suddenly they see Kirishima see a bunch of ice shards and water, ice spears and water spears been throwing at robots and stuff. Like, he sees a boy with red hair and blue eyes. Like, wait, I know that kid. Zuku, that's you. Like, and Zuku finally finished the last robot. He's like, "Oh, Kirishima, I didn't know you was here." And he's like, "Hey, man, what's up?" And both Kirishima, he said, and Mr. said, "Oh, you know him?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is my friend. He's my classmate." I'm like, "Oh, Melissa Shield, this is Zuku Curry. He, he one of my classmates." I'm like, "Oh, nice. Wait, I didn't know you was here." Like, "Yeah, for me winning a sports festival, I got 2 tickets to go to Island." The Kirishima said, "Oh, who was the second person you brought?" Suddenly, Suyu came next to Zuku. Said, "Oh, Kirishima, hey, like, oh, Kirishima, I didn't know you was here too, Ribbit." "Oh, so you took Sue with you? That's pretty cool. So who else is here?" Suddenly, you see Ida dashing towards them, like, "Oh, hell you." I'm also here too. Like, "Oh, Ida, I didn't know you was here." Like, "Yeah, because my brother was injured. Of course, you had to have one of each. So I offered to go. So anyone else is here?" Suddenly, he saw Jiro and Uraraka and Momo. Like, "Oh, so you guys are here too?" Yeah. So y'all had 2 extra tickets. So me me and the other girls did rock paper scissors. So me and Jiro end up winning it. So here we are. And Zuki managed to go because Zuki took her. Like, said, "All right, anyone else are here?" Suddenly they went to the cafe, that nearby cafe, seeing both Kaminari and Monoma working in the "Oh, Kaminari, Monoma, you also here too?" Like, "Oh yeah, we thought the only way we get in Island that we had this job as waiters at this cafe." He said, "You better be doing your work right. Be focusing on your work." Like, yeah, we are. So then we're gonna do a few hours late. Melissa showed Kirishima her prototype that she showed Deku like in the movies. He put on the it seemed pretty cool, man. I knew you were gonna like it, but it won't. But so it was the night of the whole of the whole heist that David Shield planned out with the villains. So Zuko was both Kirishima was already there. Like, so who else were we waiting for? It either said we waiting for Zuko and Suyu, and I told them to be on time. Suddenly Zuko that came came with Suyu. All the girls said, "Well, Suyu, you look you look nice." Like they thank you, like, thank you. Yeah, he said, "Yeah, they are right. You do look pretty nice." See, and Suyu was blushing like, "Thank you, man." Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, thank you, Zuko. He's like, "Shall I show the lady to?" So we wrapped our arm around Zuko. They went to the event. Like, everybody said, "Oh, since when they?" Carrie said, "Oh, since when they were since when they were close." Everybody said. Everybody shrugged their shoulder like, and or Rock said, "Oh, they've been close since the sport after the sports festival." So they've been. I heard they were. I heard they were just talking. They were just talking and stuff. They were just talking now. I heard this is gonna be their first date. Wait, you can't say wait, what? Him, Zuko, and Sue are dating? They all look at Zuko and Suyu like, yeah, we are dating. I just act her out. We did hang out. We did hang out during the time, a little bit in the for the night. So that's when I just act her out. It'd be my date for this party. So we're dating now. Everybody say, man, like, wow, man, congratulations. Like, oh, thanks. Though they were about to head to the party. Suddenly, the heist began. Everybody was all tied up. Even All Might was tied up. But Zuko and them had been captured because they didn't make it to the event. Zuko told All Might the same thing like in the movies. So they were trying to get to the top of the control tower to save David's shield. So Zuko was fighting. So Zuko was fighting to get the robots and stuff. Suddenly out of nowhere, a big ice pillar hit one of the thugs. Like, he said, huh, "You made it, so I see you here too, huh, Todoroki?" Everybody said Todoroki, like, yeah. Oh, me and Sue saw him during our time around the island. Like, well, glad to see you here, man. Suddenly, Kirishima went in his hardening form and hit the device on it, the thing on his wrist, around his hardening quirk. He said, "All right, time to crack some heads." Then both Kirishima, Todoroki, and Zuki was just just Kirishima and Todoroki. Like, you guys head up. He said, "You guys head on. We handle these guys." So, like, Zuki said, "Are you sure?" Like, "Yeah, we can handle them." They both nodded. They went to the next area. Suddenly, it was the area full of those robots. Kaminari said, "Go ahead, me and Momo handle it." Like what? Like touch my. He said, "All right." He touched Kaminari's arm. He said the both of them jumped into action, saying 3.1 million volts. They both Kaminari and Momo shocked all the robots. But only one, Kaminari managed to go dumb, and Monomo was alright. Like, well, I'll take care of Monoma. You guys go on ahead. Everybody went on ahead. Suddenly, it was just more robots. The Oraka float both. He said, "He said, I'm not gonna leave you. Like, don't worry, Sue. Just help Oraka and the others." He gave Suyu a kiss on the forehead. Like, I'll be back soon. And Oraka floated both Zuko and Melissa to the top, and finally they got to the top. They both saw David wasn't tied up. Melissa was shocked, like, "Father, you planned this?" Like, yes, Melissa, I'm very sorry. It's the only way to keep All Might still be the number one hero. I needed my quirk enhancer device so I could give this to All Might still be our symbol. You out? Izuku said, "Are you out of your mind? So you did all this just to get your device back?" Like, yes. Suddenly, the main villain from the movie, pushed David Shield to grab the device, like, make this our partnership. Then suddenly he put the quirk enhancement onto his head. Then he started attacking Zuko and Melissa. Zuko managed to grab Melissa and get her to safety. Went all out to attack the guy. Then Zuko was holding him off. Suddenly, All Might finally was broke out free. And so everybody came back. She was like, "I got." And All Might said, "You ready, young Hiroshima?" And Kirishima said, "I've been ready, All Might." And both Kirishima and All Might was dashing toward the villain, going left and right, trying to trade to him. Both Kirishima and All Might said, "We have to go beyond plus ultra." They're punching the villain straight in his face, Kirishima shattering the prototype Melissa gave him, and shattering the quirk helmet. They end up defeating the villain, and David Shield was arrested for what he did, and that was the end of the movie part of the Hero Rising movie. And I'm gonna leave it off to you guys. I hope you liked the video. Hope you like, subscribe, comment down below. Make sure you at that bell. You always get notified to my new videos. It has been your boy, the Hollow Panther. Wishing all my fellow Hollows a great day. Peace.